The Dummy M Podcast. Find us on Instagram and YouTube.
Well, mate, we tend to get a lot of comedians from Sydney, and we have had a recommendation today by the one and the only Peter Mizell. This guy's a friend of his, and it's the first time you and I have ever actually spoken with him. He is a comedian. You can catch him at the website alaughandhalf.com. His name is Sean Morahan. Sean, welcome so much to the Dummy M. How are you, buddy?
I'm really well.
Well, Sean, I'm assuming unless you've always wanted to be a comedian all your life, it's probably not the only thing you've done. So did you actually have an actual job before becoming a comedian?
Yeah. I was a national manager at a fairly big, well-known European car company. A few decades working in the car industry, and then into stand-up comedy. And sort of shortly after that, I got a redundancy from the car company I was working for. So all of a sudden, I had a bit of time and money on my hands, and I went, well, if I was ever going to do comedy, now's the time. So
Nice.
Went boots first right into it.
So what was the transition like going from, obviously you're working for quite a big company and, you're making a six-figure salary. What was it like crossing over into doing stand-up and making, tens and tens of dollars at a time?
I have a joke about how rude can we get on this podcast?
Oh, mate, go for it. Go for your life.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah, well, I do talk about that, this big financial transition that, I had to sacrifice a few things going from a corporate job into comedy. Like I can no longer afford hookers and cocaine. I just have to snort the coke off my own tips.
The Dummy M Podcast. Find us on Instagram and YouTube.